today on Midday Live we have this wonderful and very talented bunch of people with me, and they are the team of Ek Haseena Thi, Ek Deewana Tha. Welcome people to Midday FB Live.
Thank you so much. Hi, thank you.
Sir, it's a very, it's a pleasure to have you around with your whole team, because we are seeing you after a very long time. Sir, what took you so long to get back to movies?
Well, actually, sometime in 2007, I decided to take a little gap. I've been working continuously. I've done about 14 or 15 movies back to back. So I'll have a little gap. Just that the gap got extended, and then it just took so long, and I was, after a point, was yearning to get back to cinema, till I decided to write a subject and come back.
So we have like two handsome hunks and one beauty, and the film says Ek Haseena Thi or Ek Deewana Tha, but I can see two Deewanas here. There's Shiv, Darshan, and there's Upen Patel with Fernandez.
Natasha
Fernandez. So like two Deewane हैं, who's the bigger Deewana here?
नहीं, दो दीवाने नहीं हैं.
Okay.
इसमें एक दीवाना है, एक परवाना है.
Okay. That's very poetic. That's like typical Sunil sir style.
I don't know, it's a bit classic, but it's a reality, you know, because love also has so many interpretations, and the lover has so many interpretations. So I thought these are two different interpretations there.
Upen, as Sunil sir said that he took a break, and then when he decided to come back, he called you for a movie. How was the whole feeling and experience like?
You know, I'm very grateful that a maker of Darshan's caliber has, believes in me, or invests his time in me, or even thinks I can be part of his cinema. I think जब हम Darshan के फिल्मों के बारे में बात करते हैं, there's a beautiful list of cinema जहाँ हम अमिताभ बच्चन, अक्षय कुमार, करीना कपूर, Grishma, he's launched Priyanka Chopra, Lara Datta, और now I'm also a part of that cinema. You know, तो मैं बहुत खुश हूँ, and I'm ever grateful कि उन्होंने मुझे इतनी खूबसूरत रोल दिया है इस movie में. Also to work with Shiv has been a pleasure, because I've known Shiv when he was behind the camera assisting his father. You know, to see him now in front of the camera, to actually work alongside him, it's a pleasure and an honor completely.
Shiv, coming to you, like working as an assistant director and then, or assisting your father and then facing the camera under his direction, what is the difference? As a boss, if I may call him like on set?
Captain.
Okay,
Captain perhaps,
so,
yeah.
on set, okay, I'm his actor and he's the filmmaker. And after backup, I'm his son, he's my father. It's so simple and straight.
Who's more strict, father or the director?
Any day, the director. You won't believe it, my father's never shouted at me, never scolded me. But my director has. Whenever I kind of made a technical error or fumbled, he has.
I think that's because Sunil is very passionate about his cinema. He's very passionate, he knows what he wants. We can make mistakes in real life, he'll forgive us, but in real life, you've got to be ready. You've got to be ready. You've got to be prepared.
Natasha, what would you say? Because these guys are like really, like when he's on set and very strict kind of a picture. He's giving me a very different picture actually. Because when I look at him, it's like very all calm and quiet and very serious.
He is calm.
So,
he's very calm.
He's calm.
He's very
He's
calm.
only making a movie, you know.
And he's patient as
No,
well.
but I can't associate any kind of strictness with you somehow.
So, see, personally, he's an amazing person. He's very emotional, very loving, very caring, and we are all like his own. Even Shiv, when he's an actor.
Shiv is his own.
Yes, Shiv is his own. Yeah, okay. But yes, when you're working and when you have a vision, then it's just work. It's your passion. It's your creativity. So then yes, he has all the right to be strict and to demand what he requires from us, because at the end of it, we are a part of his creation.
And I think also, I think Sunil is very right. We're working. So when you're working, you have to be dedicated, you have to be honest, and he teaches you this because he's so honest, he's so prepared. So आपको भी आना पड़ता है with preparation, with respect to the cinema, respect to camera, respect for the script that we're doing, and that's work-wise, And I think he puts that in us. When we go further, work with other people, we already have that discipline within us,
So talking a bit about your character, because we have seen you playing characters earlier in your films. How different is this one, and how challenging is this one like so far?
This, Anjali, is very different. I think, you've always seen me playing flamboyant characters, the Casanova types, or, the very aggressive types. I think Synergy has given me a chance to perform as an actor, to show my graph as an actor. He's given me a character with layers, जिसमें बहुत सारे emotions भी हैं. like Shinji says, these two characters are very different from each other, but even though they have the same interest, the graph of this character is very beautiful because he may come across, there's many shades to it. So when you're watching as an audience to when I'm living as a character is very different, but the emotion is so high. And I told Shinji, when I was reading the script, I understood it's an emotional film, emotional character. Only until I performed it did I realize how deep, how high the emotions were. And there were times where, I mean, one day we had a day off, and Shinji said to me, "You're looking a bit depressed." So I said, "Sir, last night was a very heavy scene for me, you know, because sometimes to come out of that, you reach certain places."
Truth is that in the process of the film making, he's done a lot of deep introspection, and he's actually emerged and evolved into, you know, he's started understanding things. He's grown not just as an actor, but even as a human being. That's what I feel.
And that probably like made you cast Upen for this, or you had him in his mind or in your mind.
Yeah, I had him. See, I have a close proximity to him, but that could not be the only reason to cast him in the movie. Somewhere he fitted my character. I was confident enough that when I'd worked him earlier, I thought his best performance was in my movie
100%.
Earlier as well. So I thought, I have this confidence that I have worked with other actors also who are not really known as actors till we actually managed to break that barrier within you emotionally to come and come up and come out with a performance with it. So I thought I knew I would manage that at Upen, and I have because of my comfort zone that I enjoyed with him, I knew the time and the availability would actually deliver.
Shiv, what about your character? Like, if I ask you what's the most exciting part that really took you like, I want to do this film, and you were really excited about it, what was that?
So this character is really mysterious. There's a lot of intrigue attached to him. He's passionate. And everything about this character is very perplexing, right from the way he dresses up, his poetic flair for the language, his deep, intense, passionate love for Natasha. And he radiates this eternal charm of soulfulness in love. That particular feeling, when you complete me. So yeah, I'm hoping that the audience will get hooked onto this character and be intrigued by him.
So you have worked with him earlier off camera, and did this kind of help you when you were studying your character or trying to portray it on camera for him as a director? Because you have seen him working with other stars, other actors, so you probably know the best that how, what he wants, he expects from an actor.
So there's a lot of subliminal and subtextual communication that we have. So we might not actually communicate in words, but we are on the same kind of wavelength. And if I kind of flounder, if I do something which is not as per his vision, he will correct me.
And Natasha, you know what, getting a break, first film with Sunil Darshan is not an easy thing at all. So how did it all, it happen? Can you just throw some light on when the, kind of offer fallen into your lap? How was that?
It was exciting and unbelievable at first. I must say I'm very lucky that out of the so many people that were there at that spot at Bombay Salad, I caught Sir's eye and he chose me. And to be an actor, everybody works really hard and everybody has to be groomed to reach where they want to reach. But at that point of time, I was just like any normal girl having a salad at a bar with a friend and telling the waiter, this is what I like and this is what I don't like. And I'm a very animated person.
Supposedly she gave 100 expressions in the span of 10 minutes.
I know, and you read about this. You read about this in magazines. You read about how people become an actor.
I know the stories that
I thought this happens in magazines. But this lucky young woman.
I think Upen somewhere here is like, इसके साथ ऐसा कैसे हुआ?
I'm he's my mentor.
Which is very natural, by the way, seriously.
No, but I come from the Sunil of school of cinema, but I just feel because as actors sometimes we're greedy. You always want the big things for your film, but when he's convinced, he is convinced, and I feel she's definitely very lucky. Because it's just such a beautiful story, and she's a wonderful actress as well. She's become to one, but you had to see her from day one to what she become now. Then you'll understand her journey. Her journey, you'll understand. From when Sunji had spotted her, she was so raw that I couldn't see it. I don't know if she did, but I couldn't understand what he saw. And I love being wrong with Sunji, and I am a lot of times. And just to see what she is now, hats off. It's amazing.
So you always wanted to become an actor. Was that your dream?
It was always a deep desire, yes, I'll not say no. And even as a kid, I'd always be active in plays and dramas because I am inclined towards creativity and acting and singing and anything which comes to the creative side. I hate to study. we all relate to that, So yeah, and it was a dream. I never had courage before, but now it's all because of Sir. He placed his faith in me even before I knew it was going to happen for me. He seen me and he placed his faith in me. He just knew that I could do it, and it took me some time to adapt to that, and I surrendered to him because I believe in him as a filmmaker, as a director, and as a mentor.
Upen, tell me, like the films that you did in past, they did well, you were noticed, but still, you gave a gap of quite some time. What was stopping you from coming back?
Honestly, I just felt like I wasn't getting the recognition I wanted to. I'd won all these awards, Filmfare, Best Debutant, Starless, Z, all the awards I'd won. My film did well. I got noticed, as you said, but somewhere along the line, I wasn't happy what was happening. I felt, I'd left my family in the UK. I came to Mumbai, stars in my eyes, and I was reaching there. But something just happened, and I just felt upset. I felt lost. I felt I wasn't going where I wanted to be, so I wanted to go back and be with my family. And then I went back home, and then, I came back to Mumbai again. Things happened for me. There's Sunji's always believed in me, and he always taught me, Upen, work on your language. He'll give me references. He taught me about cinema. He taught me about being a human being. He always said to me, Upen, I asked Sunji, I said, how many films do you want to make? And he said to me, I want to keep making films, till my last breath. I have so many stories to tell. And so many things about him would inspire me. He'd always tell me, Upen, it's very important in life to be a good human being, and everything will fall into place. And I felt the day I started becoming a good human being, things around me started to change. Positive things started to happen. And today here I am with Haseena, Deewana. I'm able to sit in front of you, with a big smile. And I'm sure once you see the movie, you're going to see Upen, not a star, but Upen the actor. And I think that's really cool.
You have achieved what you have till so far. But do you think that this film is going to take it to some other level of maybe success or popularity or a recognition as an actor?
I'm so sure. I am so, you know why? Because shooting this movie, Sunji has, I'm not a very easy character to handle, but he lets me be, he handles me, there's a lot of things that a lot of people can't understand about me, but for some reason, I don't know why he's able to understand me, handle me, and he lets me grow as an actor, and he has so much belief, so I'm so sure, with my performance, you will see the honesty, you will see the journey, and you will see an actor. I'm 100% sure. There's no doubt about it. Even if you look at the songs, I'm not there doing body shows, doing break dancing. I'm actually there emoting in these songs. He's got me performing in songs. No one would have Upen Patel emoting and performing in songs, and he's got me doing that. And he believes in me as an actor, so I'm very sure.
So he said just now that he's not very easy to handle. Could you just explain what he exactly means? Because if I ask him, maybe he can be like little politically correct now. So yeah, and is he very naughty or something like that? That's what you mean?
He's not a naughty guy. I think he's a very deep person behind an exterior that he projects, and his passion and love for cinema is so tremendous, and his drive is it's too strong, and I think that is what one needs today in cinema, where you need to have a passion for cinema. You don't do cinema just for the lark or just for the money. There has to be that element of passion. That is what will keep cinema alive.
Shiv, your dad has been into filmmaking since ever.
Yes.
But then, was there a focus that you want to go, in front of the camera eventually, and then maybe later on direction?
So
or?
I was always fascinated by the film industry, but as an actor, I was not too sure whether I want to take this line up or not. But then there was this one incident that took place, and then I was like, I should try my hand at acting. So I kind of body doubled for someone. I body doubled for someone.
Yeah.
One one of the actors did not line up on set. I body doubled for him, and I really enjoyed the entire experience. I was like, just being pampered on set, and being the center of attention. It felt really good. And I was like, okay, let's try my hand at it.
So that's
yeah.
taste of that
That
starting
was my
when you got
first
there.
taste of this.
Taste, but the,
like
work,
epiphany,
but the work he's put into it. So even though he had the taste, he put many years of hard work. Yeah, Shiv is like, he's a focused guy. Focused.
Very dedicated.
So did you have any guidelines for him that since you have decided to become an actor, what all you need to do before you jump into this?
Honestly, I only wanted to support him, and that's why I sent him to the schools where he went to train and grow himself. I don't have a habit of imposing myself on people, least of all on my son. And Shiv, being the responsible kind of guy that he is, I thought it was just good to let him, swim in the waters and learn. Coming to my movie, Ek Haseena Thi Ek Deewana Tha, I was very sure that what I wanted of him and what I expected of him. And he also, because he understands me, he knows me, he knew what he needed to deliver. Of course, once or twice I may have raised my voice, trying to correct him in what he was doing. But it is all in the interest of the movie, which matters to all of us.
And Upen, how it's a romantic film. It's very important to connect
romantic
the character.
Mystery. It's a
romantic mystery. So he's being like the mysterious guy. So are you the romantic guy? And what is your idea of romance? Okay, there you get the hint actually. So what's your idea of romance and how romantic are you in personal life?
I'm a very romantic person. I love romance. I love the idea of romance. I love, and I blame people like Darshan for creating this movie love and giving us hope. And reality is not like that. But I still believe in romance, and I believe in love. And I hope one day to find true love. And until then, I shall be romancing in cinema and romancing with cinema.
So Natasha, are you also a kind of person who would blame Sunil Darshan for creating such beautiful romantic films where you get ideas of Sapno Ka Rajkumar and all that stuff? Or you have your own idea of romance?
I wouldn't blame, sir. I'd
Not in a good sense.
Actually, you have to blame him. I should say to him, sir, what are you doing? He's not giving love hope. You should say to him, I'm giving love hope.
For me, I'd be thankful. I'll tell you why. Because the world is very harsh and very cruel. People are very cruel in today's time, okay? And the fairy tale kind of love does not exist in like your actual reality of life. But there is something in I think Sir makes movies which will let me escape and believe for once that yes, that's the hope and love. That's the magic of love. That's what love feels like. And that's the whole fairy tale experience I get when I watch such movies.
So you are blaming him?
Yes, I'm not blaming him.
So you are blaming him?
No, I am thankful for him, yeah. Because he gives me the hope to believe that no matter what, there is something like that exists.
Sir, sorry, you want to say something?
No, sir, do you believe that obviously you give cinema, you always give love hope. Is that what you believe?
Well, I just...
Good, I wanted to ask that one actually next. We think alike.
I'll tell you what. Even if it doesn't exist, for you to exist, you need hope.
Yes.
That's right.
So somewhere you feel you need to believe that there's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And that is what will drive you, that is what will keep you going.
But then should we be realistic and know that there's no pots of gold?
Well, the realities of life are very, very ugly unless you're really, really lucky. So I feel there is one in a million who's very lucky also. I think Natasha is very lucky.
I'm very lucky.
Because she's run into a movie where she plays the main role, the leading role. And I know that I could have worked out a deal with any top actress for a role like this. But it was just by chance, that she was at the right place at the right time. That the destiny se kehte hain.
Also, the real life romances like music, which your films, they always come up with such beautiful music. So, what was your idea about when you were thinking about the music of this film?
After writing the script of the movie, the first thing I did was went and structured the music. It was only after I knew that I put my music in place and I knew I could understand the sound of my movie that I actually start casting and stuff like that. It all followed.
So any favorite song or anything that you guys like really you
I think
got
this movie's got so many good songs. There's this song Way Bechain which is doing really well right now. You know, yesterday there was a song called Haste Haste that was ticking so fabulously on the YouTube and internet channels. And on the 16th of this month we are launching the song Aankhon Mein Aansu,
Which is
I think it's gonna take care, it's gonna attack your heart,
favorite.
because it's a very well written song, thanks to Nadeem, which where there's a beautiful line कि हम जैसे जी रहे हैं कोई जी के तो बताए.
So, Upen, if I ask you, like, I know you have already spoken a lot about him. Being associated with Sunil Darshan's film and, working under him, what's the best part to be a part of his team, his film?
You know, honestly, more than being, even if I'm not part of his film, I like to be part of his life. You know, he's a very experienced, very honest person. You know, and I think every actor has a filmmaker that believes in them. And more than being an actor, he sees me as a human being, and he believes in me as a human being. And I would always see my association with him.
Shiv, your camaraderie with Upen, how was it? Because I don't know if you guys are rivals on screen or whatever, but then when there are two heroes, there has to be something, right?
It never felt like work, to be honest with you. With him, because I know him since so many years, so I have a comfort zone with him. Never felt like work. I had a fabulous experience actually.
And you know, when you're working under the banner of Synergies, even when I worked before, the whole atmosphere, very family atmosphere. We'd eat together, pack up, and go back together. He has this thing where we all, it's not like every star has a separate car. We're all together all the time. It's a very family unit, so there's no chance for rivalry,
So here we have like a very calm and very sweet filmmaker and very cordial team coming up with a beautiful movie. I think we all should go and watch because Sunil sir is coming after a long time with his romantic picture. So guys, all the best.
When's it releasing, Anjali? When's it releasing?
You know that?
Anjali!
Okay, that Upen is going to tell you because you
Alright.
know better.
Can you see me?
Come on, I'm gonna take it now.
Yeah, June 30th, cinema next year. June 30th. Natasha?
Come and watch us. Ek Haseena thi, ek Deewana tha on June 30th.
Shiv?
If you want to witness some awesome music, intrigue, passion, mystery, a really good romantic movie, come watch Ek Haseena Thi, Ek Deewana Tha on 30th of June.
30th June.
Yay.
So thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
See, Anjali didn't even know that means I'm going to